Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. I want to go over the main plot in Jurassic World Rebirth. So basically, it makes no sense. The dinosaurs were made on this new island for Jurassic Park, but
the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
They weren't. They were made on Isla Sorna, like John Hammond said.
That was Isla Nublar, this is Isla Sorna. Site B.
You mean there are two islands with dinosaurs?
All right, you stay out of this.
Right? Well, this must mean something. I mean, there's a whole freaking continent in between Nublar and Sorna than this random island we just got introduced to. So I'm here to tell you, that's all a lie.
It was all a lie!
Spoilers for anyone that may be watching, because I'm pretty sure my theory is at least somewhat right, and will be how the movie kinda plays out. Okay, so for this one, we have to go all the way back to OG Jurassic Park. Luge Dodgson tells Nedry to get embryos from Jurassic Park made by InGen so that Biosyn can steal the data and compete with InGen's Jurassic Park. But, as you know, Nedry meets his demise on Isla Nublar and gets slaughtered by the Dilophosaurus. So this leaves Luge Dodgson with absolutely nothing to kickstart Biosyn with. So what does he do? Well, this is where my theory starts. He buys his own island. This time, trying to make the dinosaurs completely from scratch, but with nothing to go off from because he didn't get the embryos from Nedry. That explains why the dinosaurs look like absolute monsters, and why the mutant thing is even on the island. Now, there is InGen lettering everywhere, so I just kind of came up with something on the spot to cover up that InGen thing. So, in the Lost World, these islands become restricted, so Luge Dodgson decides to illegally cover the islands as InGen instead of Biosyn. That way, if the governments did investigate, InGen would be shut down instead of Biosyn. I mean, just look at this lettering in the back. It looks absolutely nothing like InGen and everything like Biosyn. This is the island that we see Jurassic World Rebirth's trailer. And that would explain a lot too. The writer in this movie, David Koepp, said that there should be absolutely no retcons, and by making this island a facility of original Jurassic Park, that is an absolute retcon. But the movie trailer obviously doesn't give away the whole plot of the movie. They still want you going in the theater thinking one thing, and then there's some big reveal, and I think this is going to be the big reveal. Still not convinced? In the synopsis, they say they make a shocking discovery. This discovery I don't think is the mutant. I think it's Biosyn's activities. Just think about it. All the dinosaurs look so messed up, and to the extreme too. They look absolutely and utterly nothing like InGen's dinosaurs. Just look at the Spinosaurus versus the one in Rebirth. But the Spinosaurus was also made illegally from InGen. So why do they look so different if they were both made illegally? Another example is the Mosasaurus. Yes, it does look similar, but it does look a lot different from InGen's. The Quetzalcoatlus, but by going by my theory, both were made by Biosyn. However, I do think the one on the island does look messed up like that because they were playing around with the genomes and didn't have the technology yet. Because even InGen couldn't bring back 100% dinosaurs, which Biosyn eventually was able to do, as seen with Alan Grant in Dominion.
So this is our habitat development lab. A lot of exciting discoveries as of late. We've brought back numerous species in their purest form, and I mean complete, untouched genomes.
I have more too. If we look at two specific dinosaurs, we know that both designs are completely untouched designs from Dominion. The Dilophosaurus and Parasaurolophus. Why? Because they're both made by Biosyn. And honestly, I think this makes a lot of sense. All of InGen's dinosaurs look completely different than Biosyn's on this new island. Now, I have one final piece of evidence. Look at the lab. It has an orangish look to it. This orangish, chemically, modern look. This looks nothing like an InGen lab, but represents a Biosyn lab dead spot on. And look at the Jurassic Park 3 lab after being abandoned just for a few years, versus this one that's supposedly abandoned for 30 years but still looks brand new. So I'm guessing that this island hadn't been abandoned as far back as we think. I think the characters in Rebirth will find out they're being lied to and start finding out that Biosyn is behind all of this. I don't know the timeline, it's just a theory that popped in my head. I'm still not 100% sure of it or how to word it. This was just the best way I could put it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm right, wrong, possibly somewhat and somewhat wrong? Leave a comment down below and I'll see you in the next one.